Hi friends, today I would like to show you how to uh, give good performance if your computer is very slow and your program is not working perfectly and you are getting slowness on your computer while running any application or opening any file. So there will be a very bad performance on the computer. So today I would like to show you here how to increase the performance on your computer or desktop. So today our agenda is Windows 10, and we are running a Windows 10 on my computer. So let's start with the I will press here a Windows button and R button together one time, and the run dialog box will appear here. And here what you need to type, here msconfig, msconfig in one word. And you can see here we have many services which are running on your in my computer, and you can see lots of services are running here. Some of the services are SQL Initiator, Windows Defender Firewall, and many other things which are in use. So what I will do, I will not disable randomly. I will check this hide all the Microsoft services. If I check this hide all Microsoft services, it will hide all the Microsoft services. So if you accidentally uncheck those Microsoft services which is helping operating system to run on that, it will make your computer crash, and some other thing will happen here. So that time your computer will not work, your operating system will not run, so many things will happen. So it's better to check on hide all Microsoft services. Then you can check what services you need to stop or what services you don't want it to run on your computer. Let's say for example I don't want to run TeamViewer, because TeamViewer application is consuming much memory or much processor. That is why it is running all the time, and whenever it is running it is consuming some amount of memory and some amount of CPU process. So some other applications are also running, so they are all in use. Actually I don't want to stop any of them, so except of TeamViewer. I will click on apply, and the other thing, there is a next option that is called startup. I will click on startup tab here and then open task manager. You have another option, you can go to the task manager and right click and click on task manager here. Then you will find the same thing here as well. So what exactly we are doing here, we wanted to enable or disable the application which you don't use and you don't want it to use. Let's say for example this application Microsoft OneDrive is disabled. It's disabled by default because I don't want it to use this, because I don't have any cloud drive configured or sign up with a Microsoft OneDrive, so I don't keep anything there. So I would select here Skype, not the Skype, because most of times I used to work on Skype. So Skype is more important for me. Yeah, for example, to show you how to enable or disable, I will select here Skype for Business. Skype for Business is an application where you can communicate internally your organization. So that is what I am using here, Skype for Business, to communicate with my colleague and my bosses and my junior and seniors staffs. So this is the status is enabled. That means Skype is running on my computer right now. So if I click on disable, it will disable right away, and see it changed into disable. The status changed into disable, and it was consuming high amount of memory. So I just disable right now. So I just made disable to show you how to make change on the status on the startup option. So frequently I use this application, so I am just enabling again. I just made this change because just to show you how to change the status of this application. whether to run or not. So the next option would be here. You have already seen that there is an option called power option. Let me choose power. Right, there's a call power plan. Let me go to the power option. Right, so here I only have one option available, balanced. So let's say if you are not using let's say you are on battery, or you are plugged in your cable to charge the laptop. So most of the times when your screen display screen you can make it minimize the screen. Also you can change the settings here. It is by default set to 10 minutes. I will make it up to 1 minute. So after 1 minute, what will happen, it will stop displaying all the options on the screen. So this is also the way you can consume CPU uses on the computer. And the other option will be, you can make some changes down there. You can put the sleep after, hybrid sleep, and hibernate after. All the settings you can make it change. Right, so this is the also option available. You can go to and check this. And the last option would be here. It's not a last option actually, disk defragmentation or optimization. See, disk defragmentation and optimization drive. So I'm just clicking here. What I will do, basically a C drive is the drive where your operating system get installed by default. So I'm here, I've just checked, I've just selected a C drive and clicking on the optimization button. So it will start optimizing. It's analyzing at the moment, and after analyzing it will start optimizing. So we'll wait for that moment, and it will run on and on and take their own time. So we cannot push it to run faster. It is up to 64% analyzed. It's going gradually. Yes, now it is the start running, and it is passing 1:0%. It's take time actually, so I wanted to stick here for long, because if I'm going to stick here for long, the video will be video will become very long and it will make you bored. So I don't want to make you bored here. So let's go to the other option here. I will choose here the option called sorry, I will click on start button and run together, and the other option will come here. Run dialog box will appear here. On this option, on this dialog box, what I will do here, I will type percentage and temp and then percentage. What this option does actually, let me click on the OK. These files are the Internet Explorer files. So it generate automatically when you open a browser and your Internet Explorer, or whether it is a Google Chrome and any other browser you can say. So whenever you choose and whenever you surf any website, some of the files get downloaded automatically while running browser. So these are those files, and what I will do, I will select all the files together and then delete permanently. So let me go to the option, select all these folders into this folder of temp, and I will press shift and delete to delete all the files permanently. We have at the moment 32 items in my temp folder. Let me delete. If some of the files are currently running, so it will not delete those files, so don't bother of this. Somehow you need to click, choose the option of skip, and these files are running because I am running this application, so it will not delete it will delete once you stop those applications running on your computer. So I will close it here, and I will type the same command. It's not a command actually. I will type the shortcut key, press the shortcut key Windows and R one time together, and then type this time temp, T-E-M-P, temp means temporary, and then hit enter. And these are the dialog box, these are the files, these are the temporary files actually on your computer, which comes automatically when you serve any other applications. If you serve any of the application, any of the files and some other thing which is associated to the software, any other software, those applications, those files generate these kind of temporary files. So here I will do the same thing. I will press shift button and the delete button one time, and the delete multiple item dialog box will appear. It's a warning option which is appear here. I have 12 items down there in front of my screen, and I will click on start button. So it will delete all the software, all the applications, all the files, all the folders permanently from the Windows temporary files. So I'll click on continue, and these are the files which are running currently, and I cannot delete any of them because they are associated with some other applications. So I will click on do this for all current items. So I will click on skip here to skip these files, and again other log files are prompting to try again or skip. So I will do the same thing here. I will check do this for all current items, and then click on skip button. And finally the other files have been deleted. So I will close this all, and yeah, these are the only option. And one other option here, it's a prefetch, P-R-E-F-E-T-C-H. prefetch is a command. You just type on the run dialog box and hit enter after prefetch, and then click on continue, and all the files you will find here under prefetch folder. Select all and click press shift and delete button and delete permanently. We have a 384 items listed in front of my screen. I will click on yes button to delete permanently, and still some files are in use, so on other applications. So I will click on a skip button here. It's the same way I did last time. So these are the only options available at the moment to make your computer faster, make your Windows 10 faster, giving better performance than before, and it will boost up your computer up to 25% with these commands, with these options available which I have shown you, without using any other application, without using any purchase application, without using any without building any other application. These are the options which Windows 10 has built up for you to give the performance, and you have to choose your own and select all the select the application which you like to make it disable or enable accordingly. And there's another option called page file, and I will create another video for that to create a page file. Page file is a file where it takes a part of hard drive and convert into a RAM, a memory. So I will make it another video for you, and it will help you to perform, give you better performance on your computer. So to subscribe more videos on my channel, please click on a subscribe button and a bell button. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.